At today's video, I want to show you guys how to trade sats without KYC on Tor. So this is an interesting application that's called Robosats.com. So Robosats allow you to trade um, basically Bitcoin or Satoshis on the Lightning Network. So you can look at it as a decentralized exchange, right? So you want to exchange fiat for satoshis. So what you do, you go over there, and then you set up a trade, and then you say, hey, the other uh, peers gonna go, and they will send you cash. Let's say if you want to sell satoshis, they'll send you cash in terms of like by using uh, PayPal or e-transfer, and they will send you the cash, and then you will have the cash, and then they will release that Bitcoin to that person. Oh, it worked the same, vice versa, right? So I the other day I saw this article that's basically it lay out really what you really need. So this is on yalts.com, yalts.org, sorry. So over there they just show you how the step by steps, right? You get a Lightning wallet, right? You need a Lightning wallet to do so. So you're gonna need this. You can use Moon or Phoenix or Blue wallet. It doesn't matter as long as it's a Lightning wallet, right? So you just simply need to send sats to be able to send sats and the Lightning Network, and you need to install the Tor browser. So I'm using Tor right now. So this is a Tor, right? Because just to protect your privacy, right? You need to protect your privacy. It's really important. And then you just access Robosats in the third stage. So this is it over here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to use it and try to kickstart and see how this thing goes. Now we end up here. So assuming that we have a Lightning wallet already, I will actually you guys how to get a Lightning wallet. Check in my videos below. You will see how you can get a Lightning wallet, and you could just go and download Tor, right? The Tor browser, and this is Tor browser over here. You can just download it. Again, to protect your privacy, and then Robosat, you can access that. Right? To access it, there's a link over here. So this link, right? You will use that, and you click on it, and it will just send you to the Robosats exchange, right? The centralized exchange. So once you click on it, so that's all, right? So, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna say, hey, we're adding layers to the onion, right? To add the security, just to hide your computer's IP address, and yeah, so it's gonna take time to you're gonna let it upload. So boom, so now we're getting our uh, robot. So our name is this over here. So yeah, this is our name over here, and then we got our this token, which is like token. This is token. So this address, it's important that you copy and store it somewhere safe. Okay. So because you may need it in the future, right? So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna copy paste that somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna create a simple folder over here, and just save it, right? New document, and I just create that and save that over here, just in case, right? So if I make a trade, right? So this is safe, right? Because in case if your computer shut down, or let's say if you lose internet connection, or Tor go down, right? So you can go back and then say, hey, this is my address. You can come and then we paste your address over here, right? And then it will give you the same robot, right? The same robot. So yeah, it's really really important that you save that, right? So you don't lose your money. So yeah, you can look at the book. Basically, it just show you what are available in the market, right? You just see what are type of currency that are available for sale, right? This is for sale. You click for sale. So who is willing to sell Bitcoin over here? So who are selling sats? You have currency in euro. You have in this currency over here, CHF, and you have USD. Right? Those are willing to sell, and the what they use for they want to use for payment method is Bizum, Hallcash, you have Revolut, you have N26, Twint, and you have others, and so many. You have Instant SEPA, and you have Tether, right? And you have USDC, right? And you have Revolut, right? So those are the currency, like the payment method they would use. And if you go for buy only, you'll see people want to buy with um, the Indian currency, INR, India. So you have euro, dollar, and yeah. So those are people willing to buy right now. So you have really like pretty good demand for euro, like the euro zone. So yeah, and you have the payment method. So this is just to view the basically like what is in the market, what is the demand, right? The view to view the book, and when you look at it, right, you can make your order, right? If the trade looks good to you, right? Let's say this says the premium is 5%, right? There's a 5% premium, and over here there's a almost 6% premium, right? And this is a 4%, right? There's all sort of like here this is 3%, right? I mean if you are like this is for buy, and if this is basically uh if this is like receiving over here, right? If this type of payment is a good for it looks good to you, right? This over here is like 0%, right? So if this sounds good to you, you wanna get it. Hey, you wanna get this, right? So, but this payment method is Bitcoin on chain. So this is if you wanna buy. So yeah, this is this, and you have strike. This is for UK, 3%. It doesn't. It looks good. Yeah, and this is really simple and really straightforward. And for this, if you want to sell this one is asking for 0%, and that one is asking for 3%. So yeah, and let's say you wanna go ahead and go for zero, like let's say this, right, 0%. Okay, I just wanna check. I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is the order. This is from 20 to 80 euro. Okay, and so what you do, you just put how much, right? So you put 20 euro. Okay, so 20, and then you say take order, right? So you click on that, right? It will create you an address. This address is basically to, this is just 2,600 sats. This is like, um, just if, like a small amount in euro, right? Like it's in sats. This amount is like a bond to, so that you don't misbehave on the platform. But you have to stick something. You have to stick a bond so that, right, you are, because if you say you want to have a commitment, right, you want to buy something, right, if you want to do that, then you have to, you want to put a bond. Let me open this bigger, right. This is okay. So I wanna, if you wanna sell, right, and then you wanna sell, so you wanna put a bond, right? So you wanna put this amount, right? You send this sats, and they will stake it, and they will notify the buyer, right? The buyer gonna say, okay, they're gonna notify the buyer, and the buyer gonna come back, and the buyer gonna um, contact. You're gonna put the bond as well, right? And then, right. So let me once the buyer put the bond, and then they're gonna contact you, and Robosats will contact you. It's basically notify you that there's a bond in the market, that you know the person already check in, and then you will say, and they will say, okay, now you have to send, they will send you an address where you have to send your sats to, right? Like, you have to send the sat, the amount of sat you want to sell. And then when you send the amount of sat, that worth 20 euro, right? Because we say 20 euro over here. So, and then once you do that, I mean, by the way, you have 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes to, about 2 minutes to send your bond, right? But I just want to explain you. And once you do that, right, and then they will say, hey, okay, now you have to choose between N26 or Rebellion or Revolut to make your payment, right? So you have to choose between those three applications to make to send the euro, to basically to receive the euro, right? Because you're selling. So once you receive the euro, right? And then you will signal, you will signal Robosat say, okay, you receive it. So now they're gonna be like, okay, you receive it, and then they will release, yeah, right? They will once you receive the euro, and they will release the sats, the $20 worth, the 20 euro worth of sats to this robot, which is pause led ride 72331. So they're gonna release it to that, and then yeah. So you see, let's go back over here. So we're gonna do that again. So this was for buying. Now let's go. No, this was for selling. Sorry. So let's go for buying. Okay, you go down here. Say, okay, hey, this provide me if I wanna buy. This one says 5% premium, 4.15, 4%. Let's see if I get lower. There's 3% over here. This is just faster payments and Revolut, and the lowest is the one in Bitcoin. Okay, what do you want to choose? Do you want to do it in Bitcoin? Okay, yes or no. So you say, okay, let's do it Bitcoin, right? So this order is not available. So the one in Bitcoin is not available. So let's go check something else. Let's see if there's anything. This one seems low. This is good. You want to see if you're in UK, right? And you want to do that. Okay, so now once you do that, and then you're gonna put the amount, right? Just because I'm just gonna wait for another like 10 seconds, right? Just because I already had an order, I just cancel. So what they're gonna show me how much, right? For how much I wanna buy, right? So over here, say GBP. So I'm gonna put, let's say this says I can buy from 199 to 750. So I'm gonna say, let's say 200. Okay. So I'm gonna say take order, and then again I have to stick a bond into that, right? So 30,000 sats, right? So basically, let's see, let's see how much how much is that in terms of uh, USD. So I just want to scan it. I just, this is basically the same action you do, right? So this is the same action, 32,000 sats. Um, I just give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna see how much that is approximately. Uh, 30,000. That's about $7, right? You have to stake about to put $7, $7 as a bond, right, into this address, and then what it's gonna do? It's gonna just put the Lightning invoice, just put it in hold. It's not gonna send the sats right away. Just gonna put the transaction in hold, and then if the transaction go, like, once you're done, and it's gonna return that transaction to you, right? The bond to you. So yeah. So once you do that, and then they're gonna say, oh, okay, this you already sent the bond, and then now you have to, and then they will put you in contact with the other robot, and then with the robot will and then we'll put stick it on his on bond, and then as you are the buyer, so you will say, okay, which one you want to choose. You want to choose faster payment or Revolut, and you will find a way how you can send to the buyer. Right? You will text the buyer. Basically, the chat space will be here, right? And we chat with the buyer, and you send your payment to the buyer. The buyer will say, okay, this is confirmed. I received it. And once the buyer says, okay, you received it, and then the buyer will will confirm that he received it. So once the buyer confirm, and then you and then they will release the the amount of sats to you because you already paid for it. And then once you say, okay, yeah, I received it, and then the transaction is over, it's done. So this is basically what it is, and yeah, so that's what it is. Um, really, really amazing application. Simple. I love how simple it is, or easy it is, and really, really simple. And it's really good for you guys. If you want to try it out, I would suggest that try it, because you know, like when over here you can choose your currency over here. Still new, still young application, because as you can see, not too much liquidity yet. You have just about uh, 338 total robots active on the platform right now, and yeah, the trade fee is about 0.2%, and then you have yeah, you're gonna have to pay a fee on that, and then you have public sellers just 12, right? So public buyers, and you have 8. So this is just what it is now, but I expect to have to see like thousands and thousands of trade in the future. You're gonna have like hundreds of thousands robot on this platform in the next 2 to 5 years. Because it's so easy, so amazing, and it's solving a fundamental problem by the fact that people, right, can just trade KYC free. So eliminating those exchanges, you know, that's just violating those people's right. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys this, guys. If you like, subscribe, support this channel, right? So in the link below, you want to support PieCover to keep going on education and bring you those beautiful, awesome tools to you know, dive into Bitcoin and grow. Then yes, you want to support me to keep going, because that's the only way I can keep going, right? So I hope you guys enjoy. Again, see what you can do, like, subscribe at least, right? And then I will see you again, guys. Thank you for watching.